Time, for us mere mortals, it marches on. Here on this ancient course, it stands still. If these fairways and greens could talk, oh, what stories they'd tell. Tales of heartbreak and anguish, desperation and despair, and also triumph and destiny. Today, the world's best will take their shot, battling to be known as the champion golfer of the year. This is the final round of the Open Championship.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from Royal Liverpool Golf Club in Merseyside, we present final round coverage of the Open Championship. Well, this is the essence of golf distilled. 18 holes to decide our winner. Every decision is impactful. Every misstep, a potential tournament wrecker as we look at the current leaderboard. The Pepperdine man, Sahith Theegala, is your leader. He's on the move early at 5 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. Ooh, and a tough start to the morning here. That one a bit wild and into some early trouble. He'll have to conjure something from this lie because that is not very good. See if he can knock it on in two. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Wow, this would be some three right here. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at one, and he will definitely not say no to that. The second at 453 yards. This is a tough hole. Precision is a must off the tee because the landing area is a small one and features 3 very penal bunkers. The green is also well protected with 3 more bunkers, and the putting surface itself is anything but flat. That one gonna be in great shape. So following the birdie at one, a solid drive here at the second. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
From way downtown. That's in for birdie here at 2. will certainly help the cause. The third, a par 4 at 426 yards, is visually one of the toughest on the course. Its main feature is the internal out of bounds that frames the right side of the fairway. In the 2023 Open Championship, some golfers laid back with a driving iron. Others tried to bomb it over the corner and give themselves an advantage. Playing safe out to the left, however, does bring some thick rough into play. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll stay at 2 under. The last of the consecutive par 4s to grace this front side is this one, the 367-yard fourth. It's the shortest of the 4 by a considerable margin. Most golfers should be able to cover the fairway bunkers and be left with just a short iron in. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the first of Royal Liverpool's 3 par 5s. It is the dogleg left, 520-yard 5th hole. Tee shots that can navigate the course to the left and the pot bunkers to the right should open up this green to be reachable in 2. By most accounts, this is the best birdie opportunity on this opening 9. And this is the exact wrong time for that. In contention in the final round, but this is into the heavy stuff. I like it a lot. He's going to love it if he can get out of here with the 3, and that's a possibility. That's a good putt. Just needed a little more behind it. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he will definitely not say no to that. The first par 3 of the round is here at the 201-yard 6th. 2 pot bunkers left and 1 right of the green are to be avoided at all costs. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. We turn to Notabege III for this look at birdie.
And he is in an ideal spot, just below the hole. I don't see any movement at all.
The seventh now at 481 yards, par 4. Hot bunkers left and right are definitely in play off the tee. Even if you end up in the fairway, the second shot is a demanding one, partially blind over a large tract of gorse and potentially 2 pot bunkers left. This starting toward the right side. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. From 163 yards out, this a tough second. This one has a chance to be close.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. On to the 8th, a par 4 at 436 yards. It features a familiar refrain: avoid the pot bunkers and the tall gorse. Doing so with your drive should leave a short iron in to a green protected by 1 bunker left and 2 to the right. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance. Just 5 feet left. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay at 5 under. The 9th hole at 218 yards of par 3. Bunkers front, left, and right protect a fairly narrow green that features more than its share of humps and hollows. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. Now this for another birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6 under par. The back 9 here at Royal Liverpool kicks off with a long one at 507 yards. It's a par 4. The landing area is a tough one to navigate. It's narrow, has mounds, and it has thick rough left and right. Up near the green, the bunker front and right is incredibly deep and must be avoided at all costs. And that's what we'll need to see on these final 9 holes if they're going to get back into it. That's in the fairway at 10. Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. Just too tough to control out of the sand. That one unable to hold the green. It'll run off into the short stuff.
And just when things were looking good after the birdie at the previous hole, it's all going to go in a different direction.
Much needed there, as that's in for a double bogey. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. The 11th runs along the beach to the left, and this is a tough driving hole, a par 4 at 392 yards. The short length will likely entice most to air it out, but the more prudent play might be a 3-wood or an iron, because the small landing area gets tighter the further down the fairway you travel. That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. It'll take some effort from this buried lie, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
The 12th at 449 yards is a dog-leg left par 4. Those that try to chew off too much of that dog-leg could find themselves in trouble if they're unable to carry the course. The approach will be to an elevated green that slopes fairly severely from back to front.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Yeah, a little short, but that's pretty good effort there. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain at 4 under. The 13th is a par 3 of 194 yards. It yields another panoramic look at Hilbury Island and the estuary beyond. But this could be a tricky little hole. Tee shots that land in that front right pot bunker rarely lead to a par. That's a quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And he's back within 2 with 5 holes remaining. The 14th is a dogleg left, par 4 at 454 yards. Ideally, your drive should stay as close to the dogleg as possible, but middle of the fairway is just fine if it can avoid any of the 4 pot bunkers in the landing zone. The green, thankfully, is bunker-free, but it does fall off somewhat sharply to the right. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Steven.
The number is 129, all the way to the flagstick. Pin front left so he can take dead aim.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. The 15th is the longest hole on the course, checking it at a full 620 yards. The fairway is fairly generous by Royal Liverpool standards, though it does feature bunkers left and right. The issues tend to develop on the second shot, where you'll need to commit one way or the other to going for it or laying up. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Okay, that will work its way out to the fairway, but it's going to leave a fairly lengthy approach coming up. You can't go wrong with finding the middle of the green. That's well done. A birdie putt down to Iona.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. The final three-hole stretch begins with the par 4 16th at 461 yards. Most players should be able to move their tee shots beyond the three fairway bunkers, but more await up toward the green, 5 of them in total. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Chance now for another birdie.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
All straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. And things are getting bunched at the top. He pulls to within 1 with 2 holes to go. Now to one of the more visually stunning holes on the course, the par 3 17th at 136 yards. This has everything you want in a classic par 3, and a lot that you don't, including steep runoffs, deep bunkers, and a tricky green to putt on. Oh, this could be good. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Yes, some good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17 will certainly help the cause. Now to the closing hole at Royal Liverpool, the 609-yard par 5 18. This hole confounded some of the best in the world during the 2023 Open, including Ricky Fowler and Justin Thomas. Tee shots need to avoid the internal out of bounds to the right. Many wound up playing up and taking the danger out of play. Those who try to reach the screen in two then often wind up in one of three deep pot bunkers, short and left. Yeah, that's going to work just fine in the fairway here at 18, and now they'll seek the birdie that could win them the tournament. Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release in good shape. Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Okay, what a run here down the stretch. Birdies at 16, 17, and now here at 18. And that will mean it is a round of 63, 8 under par. Absolutely scintillating. So, Frank, this truly a momentous achievement, something only Bobby Jones has done. Our featured golfer capping off a year for the ages, completing the season Grand Slam.
Rich, the historians actually might look at it slightly differently. As you and I both know, Jones, 2 amateurs, 2 opens. But this, all 4 of golf's biggest trophies in one cabinet in one season. That is a first.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA.